Howdy, my name is Josh Baker. I'm a student at Texas A&M, and I'm presenting a family and cultural artifact. It's actually really interesting. Um, my family artifact is going to be this little guy right here. This little guy is so interesting to me because my entire life, ever since I was born, my family has always had a dog, specifically a husky. So basically, from the time that I was just born until I was 3, we had this dog named Kenai. Um, Kenai was the sweetest, absolute dog ever. Very playful. Absolutely loved her. Um, but that's unimportant. I'll introduce the rest of the dogs later. I just wanted to kind of give you a little preface. On why dogs have been so impactful on my life, and how the effect of the dogs has really like brought me closer to my family. So in having a family like or a cultural artifact like something that my parents gave me to commemorate how well like I love and know my dogs is it's impactful on me. And I firmly believe that in talking about this, that a husky has been a staple of my family for generations, the Baker family specifically, and the Wayne family. So my mom and dad, both of their parents at one point had huskies. My dad, it goes way further back, but he's a Baker. But in the Wayne family, my grandma, she was a photographer, and she had this absolute love for huskies. She would always just love to record, take pictures, just like would just sit outside with our dogs and her dogs before that. And we have always owned huskies to the point where we have like taught, like our family has been taught that like respect is a cornerstone of the relationship that you have with dogs. And so in seeing that from my dad, I've been able to learn a lot about how respect looks when you're like showing respect to other people. um, and that just kind of goes along with how each of our dogs has had a different like kind of approach to people. So I'm gonna introduce my dogs real quick. I had a gray and white husky. That was the one from when I was 0 to when I was 3. Named Kenai. She was beautiful. Named after a city in Alaska. She's just like gorgeous. And she was kind of in her older years whenever I got to know her. So I thought she always would have been a loud howling soul whenever she was younger. She would also love to just sit up on the couch and like visit with us whenever she would just, or not visit with us obviously, but like sit up on the couch and listen to us visit. And she was playful, but not necessarily begging for attention. Um, Nanook was very different. Nanook was very affectionate. She loved to play outside, and she like absolutely loved your attention. She would just chase it down all the time, anytime you came outside. So Kenai was an inside dog. Nanook was an outside dog, and then Aspen, my puppy, the one that I got last year. It's kind of our family's dog, with my sister's dog as well. But she has had such a big impact on me in just like 1.5 years because she grew to show me love that I didn't even realize that I could receive. I have a secure friend waiting for me now when I get home because according to NIH, the relationship between a man and a dog allows dogs to securely interact with their environment. So a dog can feel safe and feel secure because of the relationship they have with their owner. Like say you have your dog on a leash, and when you're going on a walk with the dog will feel automatically more secure just because it has that relationship there. Knowing that I have that love and that security makes me so thankful. And then in conclusion, our family has always had dogs that really bring us together. They don't only benefit the levels of serotonin in humans, according to UNM, but they can also strengthen relationships and keep people entertained. Thank you. I hope you are able to take a positive attitude towards dogs with